Okay, I'll be the first to admit I worked very hard to cover my gray hair, and it takes a lot of time and talent from my friends at Cutting Loose. What I do is sit there and let them do the work, but it works out very well.
Yes, it does.
But I have to tell you that I may be rethinking that because silver hair can be really gorgeous. And we want to welcome, of course, Culp. She's the co-owner of Cutting Loose, stylist Charlene Culp, and client Lisa Skeet. Oh, we're so happy to have you ladies here. So silver hair is trending now.
It certainly is. It started really after COVID, and then it gradually maybe went back to people coloring, but it is definitely a movement now. And so Charlene is definitely, she's one of our master stylists, but she has really gotten to be the expert on how to transition from color to our, what we call, well, salt and pepper hair, or sparkles. We call them
Sparkles. I like sparkles. And you know, of my 80-something-year-old friends, now there's just me and one other that haven't gone, not just letting nature take its course,
Right.
but to the sparkly, silver,
Yes.
beautiful hair. So how do you do that?
So, growing out hair from having that hard line, nobody really wants to see
Right.
that. I mean, that takes time and months, and you have this dark line in your hair. So what we did with Lisa was we did some nice highlights everywhere and kind of from the bottom up, and really took out that line and blended it through, and then did a nice toner over everything to give her that nice silvery look. And then every once in a while she have to touch up the toner, but it's holding really well. It looks really beautiful. She's happy with it.
Very.
They just showed the photos, the before and after. So Lisa was a blonde, so tell them the difference between going as a blonde and then the stages if you're more of a brunette.
So Lisa's took probably 2 times to kind of blend that line because she already had lighter. It was that yellowy kind of leftover blonde. But if you have hair my color and it's grown out, obviously that would take a little more time, and you want to do it gently over like a few processes with lightener. So you would really do a few and then keep blending in. So they might be a little bit blonde first, then they might go to like a more silvery color after the first couple, you know.
So that's really her natural color.
Yeah.
That's at the roots up there.
Yeah. So I just kind of blend into that.
Yeah. Well, how do you give it that sparkly silver look?
So that's part of the toner. So a lot of people, even if they're gray, I have guessed that even though they went all the way gray, they have a little bit of yellow. We put this nice, beautiful silver toner over it, and that keeps them looking nice and fresh. So people don't necessarily need to break up a line always, but they want to refresh their gray and look nice and silver. That's a good option too.
So there's going to be some upkeep once you go to gray.
Yeah.
You just don't sit there and let Mother Nature take over.
Yes.
And Lisa can share a little bit about the compliments that she has received and how we've gotten guests that's seen her that want it.
Yes.
Oh, so what is it like? We always say, oh, someday I'll go gray. You did.
You know
What's
what?
it like?
I don't know. I think I got to a point where it was, you know, it started blending with my blonde. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see how this looks, because I like that I had the dimensions as well underneath.
Right.
Which most people gray do, like a little darker or something. And I just did it. I said, let's just try toning it. And since then, I cannot tell you the compliments I have gotten, because it definitely, even as we get older, our hair does get drier. It obviously does get grayer, and you have to touch it up more. But they're like, you know what? How did you get it? So I said, you just add a little toner to it, do a conditioning treatment, make sure you keep it very conditioned, which I use the Oribe shampoo for sure. And
The Silverati is definitely
It's better, almost better than the purple shampoo. It's actually, and it keeps it a little bit more silver. It keeps it like bright. And then I just tone it every so often. But basically I just, you know, a few highlights if you want to have something around your face to pop.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Well, when we were all shut down in COVID, I started getting a line up there, and it was not a pretty look. How did you avoid going through those stages?
Yeah, because I was blonde a little bit, I said it was easier, but I did wear it up a lot, and there was times I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to color it, I'm going to do it, but I just, something taught me. Then I met these girls, which was a lifesaver, and they're like, you know, all we just need to do is a little toning. I guess I didn't know about toning. Obviously, they're the professionals.
Right.
The salon is known wonderful for that. People come to get toned every 3 to 4 weeks to keep
What
their
has
hair.
been the reaction of friends and family?
Oh, a lot. I've actually sold many of these things just talking about it. I'm like, well, I use Silverati. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, it's Oribe. But yeah, people have just been, I think it makes you look younger, because you know, I'm coming to a milestone birthday. But I'm loving it. It's
Oh,
making me
wonderful.
feel
Oh, thank you
refreshed.
guys so much.
Thank you.
And you can learn more at cuttingloosesalon.com. Coming up in our next half hour, stay, sit, good view.